Alright, party people out there, once again, it is us, 456. I am your host, Keyron, aka Cass, along with my co-hosts and partners. To my left.
My name is Thaddeus. How y'all doing?
And to my right.
JB.
And behind the scenes, behind the camera, we got my man Ace, little bro in the building.
What up, Herbie?
And we make 456. So just for those people that might not have tuned in or just getting in the group, this is season 2. We shot a season prior to this. We had about 24 episodes. If you didn't catch it, you go to the YouTube channel, check it out. That's 456 Can't Beat That. YouTube channel. Check us out on Instagram, 456 Boys. That's boys with a Z, BOYZ. You can also listen to us on SoundCloud. That's 456. 456 Podcast on SoundCloud. Check us out. So here we are once again. Season 2, episode 2. We back in the building. And I'll swing it to Thad.
Well,
let's see what he got to say.
Not much to say, but we want to touch on something we touched on last week. We definitely want to send a shout out and a rest in peace to excuse me. Syfe, King Billy, Tuck. Who I'm missing, Ace?
DiBiase.
We missing Lil Tay. Lil Tay drunk.
Lil
Sorry,
Tay.
Dad?
Yeah, I don't know. Cough drop or something. But definitely want to send a rest in peace to them. Shout out to their family. Condolences. It's definitely tough when you lose somebody. Things in the city is kind of crazy right now.
Yeah.
Summer's coming. Hopefully, we don't gotta go through this all summer losing people. Not to the violence, the violence part is kind of the hardest part to deal with, but we're gonna keep pushing, trying to do some things better for the city, see what we can do.
Yeah, man, we gotta change the way jokers thinking out there, or at least try. Help, you know what I mean? Get
Whatever
jokers
we can
to
do.
whatever we can do, we gonna do our best to do it so we can make a difference.
Oh yeah, one thing I did see something that J Dog put up. They having a basketball thing this weekend, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, that league he was talking about?
Yeah, I think he's doing something with the kids all weekend. He's starting it up this weekend. He's trying
basketball league.
Yeah, so definitely Father Rocco Park. I think it's Saturday, if I'm not mistaken. But what's his name on the book now? Jay Smith? Is it Jay? Check out Jay Smith page. Check out Jay Smith page. That's J Dog. A lot of y'all know him. Support the brother. He's doing some good things in the city for the kids. So let's move on. JB, what you got?
That's it. Go out there. Said it all. If it come to me, I blurt it out.
Let us shout out some of our viewers. I see some new people in here. What's up, Kyle?
Yeah.
What's up, Jermaine?
Tiffany Welch.
Bobby D. What's up? You a regular?
Uncle Bobby! Bonnie Dance!
What's up, Bobby D? You a regular?
Yo, my shit way behind.
Because you ain't in the right video.
Because you got an Android, that's
what
why.
up, Steven? What up, Steven? What's up, Raj? How you doing, bro? I might hit you up for one of those vacations.
You got that cricket phone, Cass.
Stay tuned. What up, Sal? But thank y'all for joining us. We are 456. So we're gonna jump into some topics tonight. Y'all ready? Come on.
Yeah.
We're gonna jump into some topics tonight. First topic, I think Cass came up with this one. This is a good topic, I think, for us to start off on because it's something that everybody's using. You know what I mean? It's something that if it wasn't for this, I don't know if we would be having this show right now.
Maybe not.
I mean, where would we?
I mean, just like when a lot of other things we made things work based off of what we had. Yeah.
So all right, okay.
You know what I mean? We had this option, so we used it. Take advantage of it.
All right.
You know what I mean?
So what's you want me to give? The topic is this. Social media.
Yes.
Social media.
Social media. Are we, as a society, are we addicted to social media? And if we are, can you kick the habit?
I want to add something else to that too. Now, can you kick the habit? Like, I hear a lot of people talk about people are addicted to social media because of the attention that they get by being on social media. But I think it's the opposite. Like, I think there are people who have social media because they want the likes and they want those. I think there are people like that. But I think the majority of us I'm gonna say us because I'm a part of the majority too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say the majority of us with social media, we nosy as hell. We nosy as fuck. Like real talk.
People,
Like real talk. Like think about it like this, right? You go on social media, right? We use social media for the 456, right? But that's not the only thing we use it for, right? Basically, you go on there, you might post something because you want to provoke a thought. You want somebody to talk about something, right? All right. That's the attention seeking side. That's the side that I say is we looking for somebody to comment, interact with what we're talking about. The other side of it is when you go on there, you look at shit more than you post. Right?
Yeah, that's probably like 80-20.
Right.
Yeah, that's like 80-20.
So when I say and when you look at the stuff, it's like, I like that. I'm gonna comment on it, or I'm gonna steal it, or I'm gonna use right. Right. So I think that most of the people post things because they want to have a conversation. Maybe not even a whole conversation, but they want to get other people's opinions on something. They want to see. They want to be heard. Like I really think it's more about wanting to be heard than wanting to be liked. That's my perception on it.
All right, what y'all think? We need to know what y'all think. If y'all social media heads, do y'all think it's like, because it can be overkill.
It can.
Like some people, like, that shit is their life. Like, they constantly on it. I know people that, like, they on that shit a lot. I be like, yo, like, damn, like, give it a break. Yeah. Like, you ain't missing nothing. Yeah. You're not missing anything. So, like, I want to know what y'all think. Dad gave his opinion on it. And do you think is it addiction, or, like, is it something you can, like, quit, or not even quit, just scale back from?
And I heard some actual tests where they said that like you were saying, the attention and stuff that certain people seek, it actually triggers the endorphins in your brain. And those same triggers of endorphins in your brain are what makes people addicted to stuff. You know what I mean? You get addicted to things based off of that. That's what I'm saying. Those endorphins get triggered, and that is a natural high for any human being. So when you get in that high, you want to keep getting that high. It might not be on drugs, but those same endorphins in your head that get you high off of other drugs is working the same way. It's the same effect. You know what I mean? So technically, jokers are addicted.
Yeah, I think you can get addicted to it, because I ain't gonna lie, like, this was probably about 3 months ago. Like, I noticed my data, like, was getting low. Like, I was using up all my data and shit. And I'm like, know what? I'm spending too much time on social media. That's what's eating my data up. Like, that's why my shit low. So, like, I scaled back. I'm like, know what? I made it a point, like, not to be on there so much, or I go on there, but I have a time limit. Be like, I'm gonna go on here and scroll through for 10 minutes. Or I might post something, look at this, look at that, but like I had to, like,
you had to check yourself.
Yeah, I had to check myself.
So, Dawn, what's up, Dawn? We love you, Dawn. Dawn said yes and yes, but I do it for business and family, and to promote knowledge near and far. I don't care for the attention. That don't matter. I am all about positivity. Plus, I am connected to other sites through Facebook. Okay, I'm gonna say this. And I don't know how honest people gonna be about this. I ain't gonna lie. But how many of y'all, and I'm gonna pose this question, how many of y'all grab your phone first thing in the morning and check your social media? And be honest. Please be honest. Don't lie about it. Don't lie and be like, no, that's not me. Like, for real.
I can tell you what I do. When my alarm go off, the first thing I do is hit the snooze. Because my alarm is on my phone.
Right, but when you get up,
after my alarm go off again, I turn that shit off and I'm in the bathroom.
Okay, stop. We all do that. But once you get up,
first time
when you sitting on the toilet in the bathroom,
nah, I ain't on my phone.
You ain't on your phone? Nah. What about you, Bart?
If I do, like, I work at night, so when I get up, it's different. Like, my day is different than everybody else. Yeah. But on my days off, when I get up, I do grab my phone, but first I look to see who called me and if I had text messages. Once I get going, then, like, I don't probably do that until I get to the gym. Like, because on my days off, I go to the gym. So it's probably at least an hour before I, like, go on social media. Like, I go in the steam room, then I, like, because I ain't doing nothing else. So then I'll probably go on there.
Yeah,
so I don't do that.
I am guilty. I'm about to tell you.
I'm not do it right away.
It's not
I do it. I do it.
Like the reason I say this is because a lot of people won't admit it. Like people not gonna sit here and if y'all don't do it, there are days when I wake up and you know what I'm saying. I check my text message like you said, and I check. You know what I'm saying. I check my calls, and then I go to the bathroom. And like maybe I'm sitting in the bathroom and I'm definitely on my social media. Like I can't sit there. Like I'm not saying that's an everyday thing. Then I'm not asking you it's an everyday occurrence for you. But I guarantee you there are mornings when you
I like doing something.
Like I promise you this. I said, hold on, let me say this.
Weekend.
Hold on, let me say this. I tell you this much. I know both of y'all. Monday morning, Friday morning after we do a show. You niggas checking just like I am.
I check mine when I get to work.
I do it like I said.
I log in my computer. When my computer booting up, then that's when I get on the book.
Like sometimes I don't have time. Like it be days when I get up and I have stuff to do, so I don't have time to.
When you have time.
Yeah, I do it once.
Like not trying to push you into nothing.
No.
And I don't want you.
Like I probably will, but when I get time, because I always got shit to do, so. Like, I can't just get up and sit there and spend 15, 20 minutes with that on there. Like, I might get up and see if I got, like I said, I got missed calls, or if I got some kind of notification, I might look at it or whatever. But, like, I be having stuff to do. I can't sit around and...
So, let me read real quick what just a couple people said. So Kyle, he said, it's not an addiction, it's ingrained in life now. Just like we moved from radio to TV, SM, it's the next level up. I agree with that. Yeah. It's the next
for a certain age group.
And the thing is, like, I ain't gonna tell you.
We didn't grow.
I ain't gonna tell you no lie. Like, I may hear something from somebody throughout the day, and to see if it's going on, I check Facebook.
Confirm it.
Words right. Like that's not even a lie. Yeah. Like I'll be like
something like what?
Like it could be something like
I ain't gonna
like yo, I heard such and such died today, and I won't go to Google and say, hey Google, did Michael Jackson die today? No.
Oh, you mean off the news?
Like just something like that. I will go to Facebook because I know somebody that I know on there or that I trust is putting something up and telling me about what's going on. You don't even have to check. You don't even have to check others. I mean, you do if you want to fact check shit because niggas put up a bunch of bullshit. But you know, to confirm or deny, like, oh damn, I heard this too. Now let me see if it's true. You know what I'm saying? Like,
got a couple of comments. TJ Red said entertainment purposes only in good debates. Yeah, that too.
Well, and this the other thing. People be like, yo, you like I hear you, Reg. You only get a glimpse of my personal life. I wanted to share with the public. I get that.
Yeah,
I get that. Like you don't share everything. A lot of the times when I do stuff, I don't post it as I'm doing it. When live first came out though. I ain't gonna lie, bitch.
Yeah,
I was the go live boy. I was the go live boy.
Yeah,
what? Live? You crazy? But you know, I mean, I ain't had my house kicked in and robbed and nothing but people.
Rand Miller said on the weekends I do check social media, but weekdays no. I'm getting prepared for work. And that's like most people. I think most people that like me, because I'm different. I work at night, so my mornings is different than everybody. But I'm sure I ain't gonna lie, because when I post something, when I want something to be seen, when I know it's gonna get seen, I post that shit early in the morning. So as soon as the jokers go on that's getting ready to go to work, they gonna wake up. And I know what most people do. Like you said, you grab your phone. So I'm like, if I want something seen and I want to get it the most attention, I'm gonna post that shit early in the morning.
Or late at night. Or late at night so they get in the next morning.
Because I know most people, when they roll over, they grabbing their phone. So they gonna see it.
And like, you can actually check and find out. Like there's an algorithm to all that shit.
Yeah,
but so you can find out when joke is the highest.
When Sean said people have work on the book.
The lowest.
Some take it very personal. It's many different reasons why no one will tell the truth. It's entertainment. Period. It is. That's all it is.
It is.
And I use it.
Jokers gotta understand that and know that.
I use it. I ain't gonna lie. I use social media, especially Facebook, a lot of times for news. Like I can find out the weather, if it's raining. Jokers talk about how it's raining, somebody got killed, but the traffic, where the police at, a whole bunch of stuff. But you can find out just about anything.
But that goes back to my point of people wanting to be heard. Mm-hmm. Like you could make a post first thing in the morning and say, "Hey, this is my route to work. I take I-95 between 8:30 and 9 o'clock to work." who's on the highway, how does it look?
What is it looking like?
And you'll have people say, oh, it's jam at such and such. Don't go here.
Right.
This
That's
is that.
true.
And the reason I said people want to give their opinion
And
on social.
And some people do it without you even asking. Which I don't mind people doing that either. They be like, yo, if you going down such and such,
let me know.
It's an accident.
Yeah.
Like if you on
And that's a
95,
good
it's
thing.
an accident.
That's a
Stuff
good
like
thing.
that. Like, oh yeah, that's good informative information. So
That's why I'm saying like it's I know it's people Instagram broads and there's some people out there that want the likes and all of that, but a lot of people they really doing this to have conversations. Mm-hmm. Like they really are. Like I personally think like me when I put shit up, it's because I think it's funny. And I want to see if y'all think it's funny.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I can attest to that.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Or it's something that I'm like, I want to see what other people think about this. Other day I posted something, Earth flat around. Just sit and go. You know what I mean? Just because I want to get
a lot of times I know me personally when I post stuff, I don't really want to have no debate. Like I might post something, it might be semi-controversial. I just want people's opinions or their thoughts on it. Yeah. I ain't posting this.
I don't have to
go back and forth.
Exactly.
I ain't posting this to go because I'm not gonna do that. Like if we want to have a one-on-one conversation anytime.
What up, Stuff?
Anything I post, like if somebody want to have a one-on-one conversation with me about anything that I post, you gotta inbox me, or if you got my phone number, you can call me because I'm not gonna sit on there all damn day and go back and forth with you on Facebook about something because it's too much. So I just want to get people thoughts most of the time.
Tisa made a good point. Some people lonely. Some people, and it's too many people that want attention.
Yeah,
so you
combine the two.
That's it. So it's some people that don't have nobody to call in the morning. They don't have that person to talk to on their way to work while they going to work. You know what I'm saying? They don't have that. Like they don't have that person that they can text in the morning. Hey, good morning. What's up? Hey, good morning. What you doing? I'm getting ready for work. I'm gonna call you when I get in the car. Some people don't have that.
So that's when they put the who up. They say good morning.
Stuff because it's
up late.
You wouldn't even know it. So
I know how niggas did.
I'm telling you, some people.
I see people. I work overnight, so I see people 3-4 in the morning. Who up? Bitch, nobody. Go to sleep.
It's crazy.
But people do be up though.
People be up, bar.
It be a couple, not a lot. It be a couple. I want to see. Bitch, ain't nobody.
All right. So now that we determined, I think we could agree that one, social media is for entertainment. It is entertainment.
Do you think it's addictive?
Yes, absolutely. We all know it's addictive. It is, but you got to think about on the addictive principle that it is. Like TV was addictive too. Like you know what I'm saying? Video games was addictive too.
That's like all of the around though.
No, what I'm saying is all the stuff that came out that was new, that was entertainment, was addictive. Tell me the
was or still is.
Game of Thrones.
Addictive.
Hey, so we're gonna talk about Game of Thrones?
No. We're not doing no recap of that shit.
And
that's only because I don't know. I don't watch it, so I don't know.
The viewers probably watch it.
We'll do that later. We got other stuff right now.
Look at the ones who tell their whole life, go live on everything they do. I see it all the time when they drop on Facebook. A lot of when they drop on Facebook. Got a lot of y'all brainwashed, believing you need technology to get by every day.
Don't be the loneliest people. The ones that do everything, show everything. Don't be the loneliest people.
Let me tell y'all something.
I heard something earlier.
Let me tell y'all something. Look, all right. When Facebook Live first came out, okay, my shit was my drive home from work. You didn't have to see me.
You smoking cigarettes, listen to music.
Y'all didn't have to see me. I'm smoking a cigarette on the way home.
I remember seeing them.
Playing motherfucking music, right? Playing music. Nobody sees me, but it's just on my car, right? Now, the thing is, my shit used to get up to like 50, 60 viewers of just doing that, right? Mm-hmm. Y'all motherfuckers nosy. Like, word is bond. Like what?
And you just driving, smoking, listen to music.
Motherfuckers, y'all watching me.
Yeah, what you looking at?
And then I had people though, you know what I'm saying? I love you, thank you. But I had people that was looking forward to my ride home to see what music
I ain't gonna lie, somebody did it this morning, but when he did it, and I was watching, like I watched it not long. I watched Joker for about, I I watched it for about
watches and watch.
2 minutes. No,
it's 2 minutes.
That was on you.
Can I finish?
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, Mark.
It was raining hard as fuck. So he's like, yo, it's raining hard as fuck out here. And I was about to go outside. I told him, I use this shit to figure out what's going on out there. So he's like, it's raining hard as fuck. This, and that. I watched him about 2-3 minutes. 3 minutes after max. Told the joker, yo, be safe out there. Boom, I was done. I'm done. I'm about to go outside now. I'm gone. Like,
take your umbrella.
Yeah, I told you, I use that shit for news. Like, I can find out the weather, if it's raining, if somebody just got shot around the corner, anything. Like, I seen that, I'm like, oh shit, it's raining. But where he was at, it was raining. Out here, it wasn't raining, but I knew it was a chance it might be raining when I go out here.
It might be coming this way. And it's funny too, I saw this morning I was listening to, and I listened to Hot 97 on the way to work. So they do
that shit clear where you at, bitch, not where I'm at. That's static as hell out here.
So they do this episode where they do Curved. It's called Curved. So their jokers are calling and say, yeah, I was on Tinder, I had a date, tried to call her back or him back, and they never answered. So the one dude was on there and he was like, yeah, you know, me and the girl, we went out, we had a good date, everything was fine, you know what I mean? This, that, and the third. And then, so they call the girl up, like, because they keep the person on the phone, but they don't let the other person know they on the phone.
I heard that shit.
Hot 97.
Yeah. So then the girl get on the phone and they're like, yo, what happened? He said the date was nice and everything. She was like, that nigga went live for everything. She said everything we did. He was on Tinder. No, she said he was on Facebook. He was on Instagram, and he was on what's that other joint? I didn't even know that shit had a live.
Snapchat.
No, the what's this shit called? Paracel or Periscope or some shit like that.
Heard of that.
But anyway, yeah, he was on that shit. And she said everything that they did, he was going live. When they was about to order their food, he was going live. When they was in the car driving, he was going live.
And they was on a date?
Yeah.
And the first date?
First date.
Yeah. Bitch, you know what that was about? He was trying to make somebody jealous.
You think that's what
he was trying to make somebody jealous? You do not go live on the first date with somebody. You don't do that.
Yeah, I don't care if it's the 10th date.
I don't know.
You might do it for
it depends if your girl is social media or too.
She wasn't. She was like, I'm never going out with that.
Like y'all out to eat and y'all sitting at a nice restaurant.
And like, hey,
we all like, yeah, y'all see where there's a lot going on. You might want people to see or whatever. Like, yo, it's live out here. All right, but yeah, that's overkill.
Yeah, she was like, nah, it was Periscope was one of them shit.
Oh, he said it was Periscope.
Yeah, not that one. And she was like, I will never go out with him ever again. He's a live junkie. I'm done with him. And he was like, fuck that, I'm gonna still go live anyway. This is the third.
It's hilarious when people incriminate themselves on social media.
I see that every day.
That's stupid.
I see that every day. I've known people that I was cool with, and I'm like, why you doing this? Why you doing that, man? You know what killed me though? when a motherfucker put some shit on live and think that nobody's watching it. So why you put it on live? So if you a person that's known in the streets for doing shit in the streets, right? You should not be going live.
You
should not be going live. But when you do,
that's not even a code. Like that's against
But when you do, don't be surprised when that shit come back later in court and you like, well, no, I was just you can't do that. You
using this in court now.
No, you can't do that. That's just public domain. It's free access, man.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
All right, so everybody's addicted to social media. How do you stop it?
What's the resolution?
No, fuck that. Everybody's addicted to social media.
So look, this is what I personally started doing myself. So what I do personally, after 8 o'clock on a weekday, 8 o'clock, I shut my shit down. I turn the volume down on my phone and everything, and I don't go on there. Mm-hmm. I mean, unless it's a specific reason I have to do it, but other than that, I shut my shit down and I don't do it.
And like that saying, because we do this and we got a platform that we use and we got our page and stuff. We don't have to, but we kind of have to.
Yeah, we have to
make a presence every day. We have to be on it because. But that's why some of y'all moderators. Thank you. So we got it.
Yeah, because this is not just a podcast, but it's a business.
So
in order to run the business,
you have to be
you
on
have
there.
to do certain
But
things.
I ain't gonna lie. It be days. Like it'll be a weekend where I'm saying I see y'all posting shit like crazy. I like it. But I'm like, I'm not really posting today. Like I'm not really in the posting mood.
And that's good.
You know
If
what
I ain't doing it, then you doing it. You ain't doing it, Mar ain't doing it, or vice versa. So that keep our page the way it needs to be.
Alright, so is there a cure? Is there a way to stop it? I mean,
yeah, there's actually things in the phone that tell you, like you can set it up to where it say you have a certain amount of hours, and it'll do that. I'm just saying, that's one option.
You know why I don't want to do that? Because I have a problem with devices telling me what to do. Like one of my biggest pet peeves.
You got an alarm.
No, listen to what I'm saying.
But
I told it to do that. My probably like all right. Let me give you a perfect example. I hate getting in people's car who had those things where it be like, put your seatbelt on,
Your car don't do that?
My car do that crazy.
Fuck no. It do it for a minute and then it stop. It do it for a minute and then it stop. Man, I get in J car, that shit don't stop. And I'm like,
some cars don't stop. Some cars stop. I don't think yours don't stop. Nah, that alley don't stop.
But you got to program it.
Nah, that alley don't stop.
You got to program because my shit the same way. You got to go in the iDrive.
Oh, you did some shit?
You go in the iDrive and change that shit.
I ain't changing shit.
My thing is,
put your seatbelt on. We ain't used to wear seatbelts back in the day, though.
Man, you didn't need a seatbelt to bring me home from the hospital. I don't need a seatbelt now.
You don't wear your seatbelt?
Hey, TJ Red said next time you at work, go in the break room and count how many people got their face in the phone.
Everybody.
That's everywhere. That's everywhere.
Especially at work.
I was watching something. This was years ago. This is probably like 5 years ago. They did a study. They was on a college campus, so it's mad people walking around. Everybody walking around on their phone. They got Joker riding around on a unicycle.
And they don't even see him.
They wait till the unicycle. He dressed crazy as hell on a unicycle, ride right by him. They wait and they catch him down the other end. Said, "Did you catch that guy on the unicycle? This and that." They like, nah. Then they had some shit where they had it on TV. They had people on the basketball court. It was people on the basketball court. It was like 5 people. They was passing the basketball back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. They had somebody come through the gym. He had like a ghost mask from the movie Ghost. He had like that shit on with a black thing on. He walked right in through the gym, walked right through them, passed the ball back and forth, but nobody saw it. They was like, you so focused on this that you missed this whole shit. They showed it in slow motion. He came right out, walked through them, passed the ball, and walked right out the other door to the gym. Nobody seen him. No, they like, y'all so focused on this that you missed this whole shit. This happened.
And I agree with that. And I had asked some of the younger kids out my way one time, and I was like, yo, when was the last time that you actually looked up and looked at the stars? And Jokers looked at me like I was crazy. I'm like, yo, I always see Jokers looking down, but when the last time you looked up to actually see the stars and see how they align and see what's what?
Every night when I go to work, especially if the stars really out, like it's a nice clear night. I took pictures of that shit, like seeing.
I got an app on my phone.
Pretty as hell.
I got an app on my phone.
I think I got that.
I got an app on my phone where it be like it'll show me where the constellations at and shit. I like that shit.
All right, we need to get to the next topic, man.
This next topic. All right, so we gonna move on.
So everybody's addictive. Find a way that best suits you. Limit yourself on social media.
Limit yourself. Read a book.
And stop sharing all your fucking life, right?
Yeah, all the time.
What up, Reek? Alright, so the next topic, man. Oh, man. We got to talk about this.
The elephant in the room right about now.
It's a big thing going on. So, ladies, I'm going to need y'all to chime in on this.
Ladies, heavily chime in on this.
This is how I'm going to pose it. It's a two-parter type deal. We always come up with the way to
gotta be the devil's advocate.
So first of all, we have the Alabama. It's 5 states. It's not just Alabama. It's Alabama, Ohio. I want to say Indiana.
Ace could Google it. Yeah, Ace.
I'm on it.
Go for it.
I need to know the states. But I know it's 5.
Made abortions what?
Illegal. So if y'all haven't heard, I'm gonna start with Alabama just because I know for sure this is what they did.
Alabama, Arizona, Michigan, New Mexico, Oklahoma, West Virginia.
Ohio not on there? I could have swore Ohio was one of the one I saw.
And you know that those states, now that I think about it, those are more populated by Caucasian people.
Hold up, but wait.
Wisconsin was the other one.
Hold up. So we gotta hold up, Rand Miller. We're gonna need your input in this because you in Alabama. So this is what we talking about, all right? I'm sure you being down there, everybody else has heard that they have proposed a bill. No, they passed the law. They passed the law. Yeah. They passed the law in Alabama to ban abortion. Now, the article that I read, and if I'm wrong, I read up on this last night. I read up on this last night, so I want to make sure I'm right, and if I'm wrong, please explain this. Okay, so from what I understand, they basically made it illegal for doctors to perform this operation.
Oh yeah, how many years they get?
99 years. If they perform
99 years
after,
and a bitch ain't one.
After 4 or 6 weeks.
I heard 6.
Yeah,
they said
4 or 6.
Well, the terminology is used when they can hear the heartbeat, and it can be as early as 4 to 6 weeks.
Yeah, I'm about to say you hear the heartbeat early.
Right, it can be as early as 4 to 6 weeks. There's no exceptions for rape or incest at all for the abortion. So if you just went through a traumatizing thing and got raped and happened to get pregnant by it, you have to have this baby.
They said only way is like waive if it cause
harm to the mother.
Risk,
harm to the mother. That's the only thing physical. Now I think psychologically they're not thinking about the psychological aspect of a woman being harmed by being raped and forced to carry that baby to term. So, all right. First of all,
Rand Miller said they charging the doctors and the mothers.
Nah, from what I saw, I could be wrong, but what I saw that there's no charge to the mothers right now. It's just to the doctors. That's what I saw. That's what I saw right now. But so this is what I'm getting from this. Alabama passed this law. We all know that this is going to the Supreme Court. So right now there's no enforcement of this law right now. They passed it, but there's no enforcement. Okay. Of course, the doctors are scared because they're a doctor. You're a doctor, so it's like, I'm not performing this surgery. You're not going to take my livelihood away from me. I'm taking care of my family, so I'm not going to perform this operation on you, even though they always.
Yeah. So what's the question?
The question? No, it's not a question.
No, what you just throwing it out there?
Yeah, it's not a question.
What's your thoughts on it?
What's your thoughts?
The viewers, what y'all think? Y'all think it should, these doctors should get possibly incarcerated, or should it go back to the way it was where,
Well, Roe vs. Wade, and can I get my...
Go
Go ahead.
So Roe vs. Wade, I think it was 73? I think it was 73. So Roe vs. Wade, one thing that I have to say when it comes to pregnancy. Before I get to that, before I do that, there have been men that there's guys that saying there's guys that actually agree with this law. Like there's guys that have gotten women pregnant and the women have had abortions and they wanted the child and they feel as though this is more of a way for men to get more rights into a woman. Let me finish. I'm not saying me. This is a way to give men more rights into having more say if a woman should have the baby or not. The problem with that, guys, that think like that is, the problem is you can say, I want the baby, I want the baby, I want the baby, right? Mm-hmm. But up until that baby is born, that baby belongs to that woman. And until that baby is born, there's no birth certificate that said it's yours. There's no test that was done to show that it's yours. You understand what I'm saying? So you have to wait until that baby comes out of the mother, right? Now, I'm the guy that fought for you to keep the baby, but now you have it and I don't want it. And you I done made you go through all of this to have this baby.
Now your situation changed.
Yes.
Now
it's fucked up because men want rights to not have an abortion, but I don't think you should have the right to tell somebody to do with their body. That's my opinion. I'm done.
And I'll say, to play devil's advocate, I'll say if done properly, then this could be a way for women to not have babies or kids outside of wedlock. So, for instance, if this is going to be law, and then of course it's going to spread throughout every state, then this would be a way for now we're not having a bunch of women having babies out of wedlock. So now the whole child support system and all that stuff will start to slowly but surely dwindle away. Because now you know.
Rape,
no, I ain't saying about rape. I'm just saying most of the people we know that have babies ain't because they got raped. So I'm saying if used properly, that could be used to the point where now the women are thinking way more closely on who they actually have unprotected sex with. Because now you know if this nigga get me pregnant, I gotta have a baby, no matter what's going on. So now you gonna think twice, like, hold up, I ain't giving this up to you because if I get pregnant, I gotta keep it. You know what I'm saying?
But you said out of
I'm just playing devil's advocate. I'm just playing devil's advocate.
Honestly, so in that scenario that you creating, so like the adoption process and giving up your rights to kids and all these safe havens that they have now, where you can just drop a baby off. It's gonna be a lot of abandoned kids that's not wanted.
But that's what I'm saying. So if Joke is not doing it, then you're not even getting to that point.
But that's so Cass, like, all right, people not gonna stop having sex.
I'm not saying stop having sex. I said unprotected sex with people that you're not married to, or you know that you think that. With.
So you think that this law, when AIDS didn't even do that, you think that this law, because they're saying you can't have an abortion, I don't think it's going to make people stop doing that. I think it's just going to have the just like everything else that they try to outlaw, it goes underground into the black market. Now it's not safe anymore and it's not regulated. So now you have people in the back alleys getting these abortions done by witch doctors who not really trained. You know what I'm saying? But they're like, well, I could do it. And they might have did it successfully for Keisha the one time, but now she got Riri and Shantae.
Yeah, and Riri and Shantae got high blood pressure, right, so you can't do the same thing to her that you did to her.
So I think that if it's going to force it underground, the thing that I think the reason, so my whole philosophy on this thing here, and I'm going to just give y'all this real quick. One, we got
to... Dawn said what I said. She said maybe they trying to push protection, support birth control and condoms.
No. Okay, no. So, all right. This bill that's created is by Bible Belters. Y'all know what the Bible Belt is? Anybody know what the Bible Belt is?
I heard of it, but I don't know.
The Bible Belt is a certain group of states in the South where, and not all of these states that's in part of this thing are in the Bible Belt. But Mike Pence, who is our vice president, he's a part of the Bible Belt. And they've been wanting to challenge Roe vs. Wade. The people that's religious people, the people that believe that every
human being
presidency, everything is a life. It's not. It shouldn't be terminated. It shouldn't be terminated, right? So they have somebody in the White House now that can back that up. And my thing is, they're trying to take away pro-choice. Like they're trying to take away the choice. I don't think you should take away the choice. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to give these women the choice to do that, because if you make it where you have to have the baby or you're not going to have the baby. Think about it. Adoption back in the 50s and 60s, there was so many adoption places, foster homes, adoption, what do you call them fucking places?
Like group homes or something?
Places for kids who didn't have parents. There was so many abandoned kids that were up for adoption that were just waiting for people to come adopt them, right? You don't really see that like that much no more. You got people that's fostering kids now. You got people that actually do adopt people. It's people that adopt people from other countries. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. What's going to happen now, though, you're going to have a lot of these fucking kids that people don't want, and they're going to be put into a system, and that system is going to be on the people, us, the taxpayers, to support that. So you're not really helping the situation and the population of the world. I don't think you've been quiet. What's up?
No, I'm just listening.
What's your take? I want to hear
whether I think it should be illegal or
we all know it should be legal.
I'll say one more thing. I think another thing, I played devil's advocate, so now I'm gonna say if they do pass this and it does go through, then what's next? You know what I mean? Because they always start with one thing, and then once they know that got through the door, then bam, they got a whole list of other shit that come through to say you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't do it. If you do it, 100 years. If you do it, 100 years. So that's one of the reasons too that I would go completely against it, because I know it's a whole list of shit that's gonna come in after that. Not even pertaining to abortion at all.
Yeah, a lot of times that does happen.
Mm-hmm. And I do want to tell y'all one other thing. I just want to tell y'all one thing that a lot of people may not be picking up on. So if y'all notice, when they write these laws and stuff, they always write them a fucked up way the first time, right? They make it where it's like, oh my God, I can't believe people who getting raped and incest can't get an abortion, right? So what's going to happen is they're about to take this to the Supreme Court, right? And you want to know what the what's the word? Compromise is going to be.
What's that?
This is how they're going to get it through Supreme Court. The Supreme Court is going to say we don't like the language that's written in. We don't like that people who've been raped and incest and things of that nature, only if it's a mother's health can they get an abortion. So what's going to happen is they're going to write that in. Okay, we'll make the exception for people who've been raped. We'll make the exception for people who have incest. Those people can get it, and you know what's going to happen then? That's when it'll pass. They always write the law fucked up the first time because when it goes to the Supreme Court, they have to find out what the Supreme Court has an issue with. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so of course, so it's like, yeah, this is like a tester. Like, all right, let me throw this feeler out there and see what y'all gonna say about it. And when they come back, it's gonna be like, well, we don't like this, we don't like that, we don't like that. So now they know where their springboard is to actually get a law passed. You understand?
Rand Miller say, I'm not for abortion, but telling someone what to do with their body is insane.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I agree. And that's my point. When does it stop?
That's my whole take on the whole thing. Like,
where does it stop?
Like, you can't tell somebody, I know it is like taking a life, but sometimes when people get pregnant, they not really ready.
Yeah.
Like a lot of times, like you had these young girls that they still live at home. They ain't got a pot to piss in the window to throw it out. They 16, 17 years old.
And they got knocked up and they just had sex for the first time.
Some of them could be 25, 26, and they still not in a position where they really ready and able to take care of kids. And if they decide, they come to their senses and decide, I can't have this baby. I'm not ready. Like you said, it's their body, so you can't really tell somebody.
Absolutely. I think and Vaughn said this though, population control, 60% of abortions are done by whites. They do not want to be outnumbered by minorities.
I heard about that too. And like I said, if you look at those 5 states, those are majority white states. And those are the states that the ones that they pick, or what's they called when they do the votes?
Red or blue.
Yeah, that's them. That's those states. Iowa, those shit.
I don't think
it's like 80. I looked at the chart today. It's like when I looked at the Iowa shit, it was like 88% Caucasian abortions, and then it was like 6% black, and then 10% other.
Because you got more people than us.
That's what I'm saying. The population itself is more
predominantly
exactly.
White. Yeah.
So you're not going to even have.
So the abortion thing though, like I mean, it's going to be another fight. Like Roe vs. Wade was a big fight, and ladies, I mean, if y'all still want y'all right to choose, y'all might have to get involved with this because they ain't playing. Like Trump trying to take away motherfucking liberties. And they ain't just
everything.
His boy Pence, like y'all gotta realize if y'all don't know what Mike Pence is a Bible thumping dude. So he believes in, no, I don't know his. Listen, from the agendas that he want to push, they are all correlated with Bible beliefs.
Yeah, but if you really a Bible bumping person, then you ain't gonna be behind this joker that's 100% against that.
If he gets his Bible things, he's like, yo,
if he get his agenda,
he will.
If he get his ideas,
but what I'm saying, if you are solely somebody that's supposedly following the teachings in the Bible, then once you see somebody in a situation that you know is negative and ain't for the people, then you turn it the other way, or you resisting it.
The Bible, when you say ain't for the people, the Bible ain't for all the people. The Bible is for the believers, and he believes that they are the believers. Like, you understand what I'm saying?
Trump is the believer?
No. Mike Pence believes that what he's fighting for is the right. It doesn't mean that it is. I'm not saying that
I see what you're saying.
He believes that what he's fighting for is what God wants him to fight for.
Because he's going to take what he won out of
exactly.
So
that's his end game. You know what I mean? I'm going to do this because this is going to be my legacy for what I left after me and Trump left the office. And that's why they pushing this, man. I'm telling you, that's exactly why.
Yeah,
if they get, and I ain't gonna say they, but if Roe versus Wade gets reversed, that would be one of the biggest reversals of the Supreme Court that has been done in the last probably 50 to 60 years. 75, 100 years, fuck it. That's one of the biggest reversals. And to outlaw it in every state in the country.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's a police state now.
And they doing it. I'm not saying they do it. It's not the right or wrong way, but they doing it the right way. They're not gonna punish the mom or the
they gonna punish the
doctor because they the ones that got something to lose. They got something to lose. And you gonna have them. You gonna have them
99 years.
You gonna have them doctors out there.
Everything.
You gonna have them. You gonna have that. You gonna have that 1 or 2 doctors that's gonna be like, fuck that. I'm doing these things because the people deserve the right. You know they gonna have it. They gonna, and somebody gonna go to they gonna go to court and trial. They gonna go to court and trial and they gonna get 50 years.
No, they gonna get 99.
No, they gonna give them 50. They gonna cut a deal.
Not if you go to trial and lose, you get more time.
They gonna give them a deal, man. You gonna get some.
They gonna be like, tell us who else doing it.
Just like Kevorkian.
Tell us who else doing it.
Just like when Kevorkian was killing people because they wanted to die. He didn't get all the time that he should have got. You know what I'm saying? He was getting this helping people commit suicide.
Yeah,
but we know how that worked anyway.
Yeah.
So, I mean, y'all ladies need to get out there, man, because, I mean, we guys, I'm with y'all. Fuck that, I'm with y'all. You know, I'm with y'all. I'm with y'all 100%. And I'm not just talking about for me, like, you know, but if somebody did happen to get knocked up and be like, yo, we can't have this baby, I would at least like you to have a choice. Or it's just not an option.
Yeah, you can't tell me what to do.
You can't tell no woman what to do with her body. That's bullshit. You can't do that, yo.
Alright, so we gave our opinions on that.
Yeah.
And we all know how we feel about that. Anything else y'all want to discuss? Any topics y'all want to bring up? Still few of y'all on here. Y'all got anything
somebody new
y'all want to talk about? Let us know. We can touch on whatever.
These names like new names.
I don't.
Yeah, so who y'all think gonna win the championship?
Oh, I got one for you, bro. So Milwaukee, they gonna beat Toronto because Kawhi hurt, but Golden State gonna sweep Milwaukee.
I can't even say that because that game gonna go. That series Milwaukee-Toronto, I think is gonna go 7 games.
Kawhi hurt. That's the only reason.
And I don't know who's gonna win.
Oh, Kawhi
hurt.
I think those 2 teams is so evenly matched that it could go.
What 2 teams?
Milwaukee and Toronto. I think they both evenly
matched.
Kawhi is hurt. He not out. He playing.
Everybody hurt.
Did you watch?
Everybody hurt. Huh?
Did you watch the game?
The last game?
They won.
Toronto won?
Mm-hmm. Did you watch?
They did what they were supposed to do at home. They won.
So they're not gonna win no games on the road. Milwaukee's gonna win. They're not gonna win no. Not with Kawhi being hurt. And the only game
everybody hurt. And if they do what they did to the Greek Freak, which I ain't gonna say they gonna be able to do every game.
In the first game?
They did it a couple games. No, he's like slowed him down. He only had like 12 points the last game. So whatever defensive philosophy they used that game, if they can keep doing that and it slow him down, they gonna win. Whether he hurt or not. Because everybody hurt. They say that like right this time of the season they gonna play damn 100 games.
Yeah, what you trying to say, Dak? You know what it's happening.
Because I'm mad because I don't believe he don't see this. So look, the reason Toronto definitely going to lose this, the reason they definitely going to lose this series is because the only chance that they had to win a game in Milwaukee was the first one. They were supposed to win that first game in Milwaukee. Mm-hmm. That was a game that would have, if they'd have won that game, I would definitely say they in it. And that was, and that's the first thing. Second thing is the Greek Freak is a great player. He is, but they are not going to beat Golden State. They're going to beat Toronto.
I ain't even worried about that because I already know Golden State going to win. I'm more worried about this.
They not going to Toronto got to win a game. They got to win a game in Milwaukee, and they
don't think they can.
No, they had their chance the first game,
but they still got 2 more.
I think it's possible.
Still won.
It's still possible.
It's hard. What y'all? Toronto game the players on their team, and you got to see it. Their game does not travel well. Like the ball out.
People change.
I know that, but we talking about them right now. We talking about them right now. Fuck that Lowry. Let's talk about him.
He's on and off.
In home, he's the man. That's what I'm saying.
That's
all I'm trying to show you.
I don't like him.
Nah,
it's not a bum.
He'll give you 51 games.
I'm trying to show you.
Like give you 16.
If they at home, he'll give you 50.
Yeah.
You put him on the road, that bitch
gonna
give
get
you
50 ever. You take that bitch 3 games to get 50 points in the playoffs.
Nah, but Golden State gonna sweep. They gonna sweep whoever go to the final.
Ain't nobody beating them again.
They gonna sweep them without Durant, with or without Durant. Don't even matter. If they got Durant, it's gonna be even worse.
Yeah.
And all of y'all haters on Steph Curry, I just want to let y'all know he does it when he has to. He doesn't have to do it, so he don't do it. That's how good Golden State, not just him.
Yeah, my wife hate him too.
Why?
Because he light skinned and she like dark skinned nigga.
I hate that light skinned
She hate light skinned people. She racist.
I like, babe, why
that
you
bitch
like
can play.
that?
That boy can play his ass off.
I like watching him use
Ball, first of all, 20 a game is not average.
He said he averaging 20 a game. He averaging 20
he averaging 20 a game. Alright.
Yeah.
That's not a bum though,
no,
Bart.
that's good.
That's not a bum.
That's not a bum. A bum not getting
in the playoffs.
20.
Let's see if it go to 7 games, see how well he.
That's because he scored 35 at home and 15.
It don't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter. It's average.
7 games. Let's see what he do. Let's see how he show up. Because the 7th game will be in Milwaukee. Let's see what he do.
They don't. I just told they're gonna lose. They don't play well on the road.
Who gonna lose?
Toronto.
But you just said they're gonna win the series.
I never said that. I never said that.
He said Kawhi is hurt.
They're definitely not gonna win with Kawhi hurt right now.
So they're gonna lose the series.
Yes.
We'll see. Hey, you want to do it or you want me to do it?
What?
Look at the alarm up, damn.
What is that alarm for? That shit.
Martin, get up when you're ready for work.
Oh yeah, that's work.
Oh.
I'm gonna just say this: just because Kawhi hurt, that shit don't mean nothing. Like I said, everybody hurt.
But depending on how he hurt, what is hurt on him?
I don't know.
What's hurt on him?
I don't know.
His ankle, his knees.
It's something in his leg. I don't know exactly what.
Man, that bitch different because he can affect the game on defense or offense. Like he don't gotta score 30 points. If he played the Greek Freak the way he played them that last game, like the defense he played on him.